Alam mo ba na ang pagjo-journal ang isa sa pinaka-epektibong paraan ng pagmamanifest?
Na according to Dr. Doty of Stanford University, that you can manifest the life that you want kahit na anong klaseng traumatic experience pa yung napagdaanan mo.
For today's video guys, tatalakayin natin kung ano nga ba ang importansya ng pagjo-journal at kung paano ito nakakatulong para ma-manifest yung dream life natin o yung buhay na gusto natin o yung mga bagay na gusto natin makamit.
For all we know, wala tayong babalikan na history na pag-aaralan or napag-aaralan before kung walang mga experts, walang mga scholars, walang mga researchers or professors na nagsulat nito para mabasa or mapag-aralan ng susunod na generation. Hindi natin pag-uusapan dito yung journal na ginagamit academically or for technical use. Yung klase ng journal na tinutukoy ko dito ay parang diary na kung saan isinusulat mo lahat ng happenings or lahat ng tungkol sa buhay mo. A personal journal is a records of everyday events in your life. For example, yung nararamdaman mo within that day, ano ba yung na-experience mo, ideas mo, yung daily thoughts mo, yun ang ilalagay mo sa journal na yan. According to Dr. James Doty, a neuroscientist of Stanford University, says that we are all capable of manifesting the life that we want. Everything. It's just that if we have the capacity to believe and invest in our subconscious mind that everything that we are wanting in this life will make happen. In his podcast interview in Mel Robbins' YouTube channel, he emphasized that we are fixated by negative thinking. Ibig sabihin, ang tawag doon is default mode network. Most of the time, ang tao hindi naniniwala na magkakatotoo yung mga pinapangarap niya. Kasi because of our past experiences, because of our excess baggages that we bring into our present life. So, sabi niya, kahit anong klaseng manifesting yung gagawin mo, kung negative yung narrative mo, negative yung tingin mo sa sarili mo, like, you are not enough, negative yung self-talk mo, kung kahit anong gawin mo, hindi pumapabor sa'yo yung tadhana. Yung mga ganitong bagay ang nagpipila sa manifesting niya. So, what he emphasized is that a positive energy or a positive self-talk or a positive belief in ourselves that we can make it happen. Dr. Doty says na mahirap paniwalaan ng isang tao yung minamanifest niyang buhay kung nananatili siya sa default mode network niya. Ibig sabihin kung nananatili siya sa negative thinking niya. But, as a neuroscientist, Dr. Doty emphasized that no matter your past experiences, traumatic man yan o hindi, masaya man yan o hindi, you can manifest the life that you want as long as you believe that it can make it happen.
If you're still watching at this point, paano nga ba natin makukonekta yung pagjo-journal sa manifesting? Panoorin natin itong video interview ni Dr. Doty sa Mel Robbins podcast.
When you are able to use all of your sensory organs or abilities to embed that intention and do it repeatedly, that is when you're creating these neural pathways. As an example, if you have an intention, you take a pencil, you write it down, you're actually doing something physical, tactile, then you read it silently, then you read it aloud, then you visualize that, and you do that over and over and over again. What that will do is then embed that into your subconscious.
So, you see guys, in-emphasize ni Dr. Doty na hindi lang dapat yung wish natin, yung intention natin, yung pangarap natin, hindi lang dapat nasa isip natin. He emphasized na kailangan kasama lahat ng senses, i-embody natin yung pagmamanifest kasama lahat ng senses natin. So, he started with the intention, which is the mind. Next is, he says that we should write it down. So, writing, we need to write. So, dyan natin i-insert yung pagjo-journal. Okay? Next, and then, we have to say it out loud. Lahat nung nilalagay natin sa journal natin ng mga pangarap natin, we have to say it out loud. Okay? Kasi, once we say it out loud, yung circuitry ng brain natin napupunta, kasi sabi niya, diba, during his interview, 62 million bits of information ang tinatanggap ng katawan natin, ng brain natin. Pero 5,200 lang yung kayang i-handle ng ating brain. So, yung 5,200 na bits of information na yan, one way of doing that para ma-embed sa isip natin is through writing and speaking it out loud. Okay? Nang paulit-ulit. And then he added na we have to visualize it. Ibig sabihin, pagkatapos natin isabihin yung intention, pagkatapos natin isipin yung intention, isulat yung intention, sabihin out loud yung intention natin or yung minamanifest natin, we have to visualize it. Imaginein natin na nagkatotoo na yung minamanifest natin and then do it over and over again hanggang sa matatak na siya, ma-embed na siya sa subconscious natin. That is his way, okay? His way of manifesting. Yan yung backed by science na klase ng manifesting. Neuroscientist na ang nagsabi ha. As you can see guys, I'm having a goosebumps. Grabe habang sinishare ko to sa inyo. Walang tamang pattern or process ng pagjo-journal. So, diskarte mo kung paano. So, ako, ang ginagawa ko, ipinapattern ko sa paniniwala ko bilang Katoliko. So, una is praising God. Next is thanking God. Next is saying I'm sorry for what I did sa mga kasalanan ko. And then, saka ako hihingi ng blessings sa mga bagay na gusto ko or yung mga gusto kong i-manifest. So, nakapattern yun sa apat na yan. So, lagi, wag na wag kakalimutan na magpasalamat kahit sa maliliit na bagay na natatanggap mo. Kasi nga, diba, according sa mga gurus ng manifestation, iba ang nagagawa ng gratitude sa pagmamanifest. Kailangan lagi kang nagpapasalamat, maliit man o malaking blessings yung natatanggap mo. Kasi the more na grateful ka sa mga bagay na natatanggap mo, the more na nakikita ni universe na kailangan kang i-bless kasi mapagpasalamat ka. You are grateful for everything that you have. Hindi nyo alam kung gaano makakatulong ang pagsusulat to overcome yung mga emosyon na hindi natin ma-process or yung mga emotion na sinosuppress natin ng matagal. So, napaka-importante na nagsusulat. Isinusulat natin yung mga yan. You are helping your mental health to release that negative emotion. If nakasanayan mo na wala kang pinagsasabihin ng mga problema mo, write it down. Start journaling. Start mong magsulat ng mga bagay na kina-frustrate mo. Lahat ng anxieties mo, isulat mo yan. Napaka-therapeutic ng pagsusulat at hindi mo alam kung gaano kanyan tutulungan, kung gaano niya tutulungan yung hindi man ma-resolve yung problema mo, no? But ma-ease yung nararamdaman mo, maibsan kahit pa paano yung negative emotion na nararamdaman mo, makapag-isip, okay? It will help you process your negative emotions. So start writing, start journaling. Ako kasi I was born and raised in a negative, dysfunctional family dynamics. Hindi ko yung choice. Okay? Lahat naman ng problema natin, hindi natin yan pinili, right? But then, ginawa kong outlet ang pagsusulat. I never know na as early as elementary, therapy pala yung ginagawa ko sa sarili ko. Okay? Dahil sa pagsusulat, hindi nyo alam kung paano ako niligtas ng pagsusulat, ng pagjo-journal, ng pagdadiary sa mga negative emotions or negative thinking na iniisip ko dati para lang ma-survive yung nararamdaman ko. Para lang ma-survive yung mga traumatic experiences na nararanasan ko until ma-survive ko siya into adulthood. Hindi man totally healed, no? But it helps me a lot in my healing process. If you're still watching or listening at this point, I hope that I did encourage you to start writing, to start journaling. Kasi napaka-importante. It goes two ways. Hindi mo lang natutulungan yung sarili mo to heal, to improve your mental health. But at the same time, it helps you manifest the life that you want as long as you believe in it. Okay? Lahat ng sinusulat mo dyan, ini-embed mo yan sa subconscious mind mo. Tinatatak mo yan sa pagkatao mo na lahat ng gusto mong marating, makuha, makamit, magkakatotoo. Okay? So, start journaling. Magsulat ka na. Do it for yourself. Hindi para sa iba. Ginagawa mo yan para sa sarili mo. Ginagawa mo yan kasi gusto mong i-improve yung mental health. Ginagawa mo yan kasi hindi man agad-agad na matutupad lahat na minamanifest mo. Naniniwala ka na si Universe nakikinig at gagawa ang paraan ng tadhana para matupad ito. Believe, maniwala ka, and don't ever doubt your manifestations or even your prayers. Wag na wag mong pag-aalinlangan na matutupad yan. That is the secret of manifestation. Believing that it will happen.
Nababasa kong books. Every time na may quotes ako nakikita, isinusulat ko siya. Inilalagay ko dyan sa vision board ko. Hindi ko na alam kung ilan na sa mga nilagay ko sa journal ko ang natupad. Isa sa pinaka naniniwala ko, God is listening. The universe is listening. So everything that you write it down, put it in pure intentions. At wag na wag mo pag-aalinlangan o pagdadalawang isipan na pwedeng-pwede itong magkatotoo. Believe it.